All right, we are live finally. You know, you guys always hanging out in the chat waiting for my fucking slow old ass to get going. Yeah, so we've got Aria's back with us for the after show, which is cool because I always tell people that they're never obligated to join the after show if they don't want, which is probably going to be the case with. By the way, I did finally finalize getting Andrew Seidel on. It's going to be on a different day. IQ, you already know about this. It's going to be on a Friday, which I will be booking off from work. I'll still be getting paid. Don't worry, I'm taking a holiday day. And I'm going to be interviewing him at pretty much 1 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, on a Friday. So, but he's a busy guy. So he probably will not be doing the after party. But that's okay. We'll still have one, at least going for a little bit, because also Fridays are my jam nights, but it's early enough in the afternoon that it shouldn't be an issue. Anyway, so one other thing I wanted to mention, I was out having a quick smoke before we got going, and I always shuffle through the videos to see who's live right now, see what people are talking about. And one of my favorite, I really only found him recently, Creaky Blinders. Have you guys ever heard of this guy?
Yeah.
No.
You have to sub to him because he's fucking hilarious. And he was doing this video on a witch girl. I guess she says the practical witch, but he calls her the impractical witch. And I got about, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes into the video, and it's just too funny. He's hilarious. And I posted a note on his video, like a comment on his video saying that, you know, you're fucking awesome, you're hilarious, and I got to have you on the show. And are you on Twitter? I said. And of course I go back to Twitter and I'm already following him. So he's on Twitter. So I sent him a message via Twitter because he actually has his messages open, which I find kind of funny because a lot of, you know, people that do stuff like YouTube don't always have their messages or DMs open to everyone, only people that they befriend, right? So I've sent him a message there as well. I'm like, all right, I'm dumb. Just ignore my comments on your YouTube video, et cetera, et cetera. Do you want to come on my show? Yada, yada. But I have yet to hear back. Also, I'm lining up something with Lloyd Evans, by the way. We're going to work on something to have him on the show as well, because he's been pretty much doing everyone's show these days. I was listening to an episode of Seth Andrews, The Thinking Atheist, where him and I cannot remember the girl's name for the life of me right now, but Telltale as well, Telltale Atheist Owen was also, because they were talking about Jehovah's Witnesses. Is it a cult? Like, you know, and it does definitely fall under the bite model. So I would say it's definitely a cult. Mind you, I would think that most religions in general are cult-esque.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Once you really break it down, Christianity is a blood cult, a death cult, basically.
Yeah, blood cult, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the death of one guy can absolve everyone of their sins, which is just another fucking made-up word anyway, so. Uh-oh, I got a text. I wonder who's trying to bother me. Let's see.
Maybe it's my mother. She heard you wanted to get her on the show.
Oh. If it's not full, can I get a link via some other method than Twitter? It's Duke. Oh, and Dawn just popped into the back room. All right. Hey, Dawn.
What's up?
You're kind of buzzing or humming, so...
He's like, hell yeah, I am. That did it.
Let me see if Duke's on Facebook, isn't he?
I have no idea.
Come on, people.
I'm not. Never have, never will.
I'm on Facebook, but I barely ever go on there.
You say, which one did you say was the one that worked with like mental health talks? Who was that?
Don.
That's Don.
He's talked to people on his show about that topic before, so.
That's definitely a topic I'm interested in.
I'm already in. Let's see. Duke Bonanza. All right, there we go. And there we go. And there we go. All right.
I'm gonna be leaving on Friday all night.
Link sent. Look, I'm texting. I could do I could do technology and shit. This is pretty cool. I'm not one of those old guys that can't do technology. What's going on, Don? He's talking to his daughter, probably. Anyway. Mutes himself. Sometimes he blacks out his screen too if she's in the room because she doesn't want to be on camera.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do this right now because I created a banner for this. This is a big thank you to my amazing patrons.
Oh, wow.
David Worley, Megan Lewis, and Robert X. There we go.
Well, that's awesome.
And there he is. Mr.
What's crack-a-lackin', y'all?
Hey.
Not anymore, dude. Duke got shut down permanently, so I think I'm going to fucking do away with the Duke Bonanza thing.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Wait, why the fuck so what happened that you got suspended anyways?
It doesn't tell me. It just said your account has been suspended. And I sent an appeal. Yeah, I didn't say why. It didn't say because suspicious activity. It didn't ask me to put in my phone number or nothing. It just said I can't do anything with it.
Well, that's fucking shitty.
Yeah. It is what it is, dude. Somebody got heard about something. Probably a Catholic.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We know what miserable, unfunny fucks those guys are.
Tell me about
Shots
it.
fired.
Tell me about it.
Well,
dude, those guys are against masturbation. You know what I'm saying? They're all like,
really?
You can't have sex unless you're having a kid. Like, how fucking miserable you got to be like, you got to have kids to fuck.
And divorce isn't really a thing.
No,
not really.
I have a friend.
Unless you're royalty.
Whoa.
I have a friend who's he's kind of like an old friend. We don't talk anymore, but his grandparents are Catholic and they're married, but they kind of like don't sleep in the same bed anymore. They have separate beds and separate rooms.
Holy shit! Really?
Really?
But they stay married because it's God's will.
Dude, there was this guy called the Classical Theist on Twitter. Guy is at like Omega level cunt. He was doing this whole thing about natural law theory, which is like the Catholic explanation as to why you can't use your genitals for anything but procreation, and everything else is everything else is.
What about hammering in nails?
Well,
does he not know how bad humans are at procreating?
Right. So I put the question out there one time. I was like, you got two young Catholics. They're in great standing with the church. They follow all the stuff. They get married. They find out 6 months in, like 20 years old, 21 years old. They find out 6 months in one of them is sterile. What then? And one of those guys literally came back and said they have to stay celibate for the rest of their lives.
Bruh.
Ugh. Oh, that's rough.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I bet I know two young people that aren't going to stay Catholic for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be impressed if they did.
Well, you'd have to give them the courage of their damn conviction.
Yep, that's true. But you're talking about people that don't even promote the use of condoms, for fuck's sakes. Because everyone wants sexually transmitted diseases. I know.
Well,
I'm in line right now.
7.2 billion people is not nearly enough. We do not have enough. We don't have enough stupid people on the planet yet. We need more.
Yeah,
well, I'm right there with you.
I agree. We need more people to make fun of.
We do. So I have a theory. I think that Christmas music might be the whitest music of all time.
God damn it.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. That's
Dude,
white as shit
knowing
ever
you,
did.
I don't know. I don't want to know where this is going to lead.
Oh boy.
The path
And
leads where it
and that
leads,
totally
young Padawan.
wasn't like a snow pun, right?
No, it wasn't a snow pun. I mean, for serious, man. Like, have you ever listened to Christmas music? Listen, man, Christmas music even made Paul McCartney suck. That's the only thing that's ever worked.
There's some cool Christmas tunes.
Yeah,
Come
the
on,
Charlie Brown special, and that's fucking it.
No,
That's it.
come
What
on,
about
man.
fucking Mr. Magoo Christmas, man? Come on.
What,
I
Mr.
like
Magoo
Silent
is
Night
really
and Joy to the World. I don't care if they got religious undertones. They're
good.
good.
I like Christmas in New York by the
Okay, by the Pogues.
Pogues. Thank you. Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
okay, I'll give you that one, right? But they're Irish, so they get a fucking pass. They can't help but be the whitest white people of all time. They're from fucking Ireland. All right. I want you to think about something for me, right? Outside of country music and bluegrass, okay, being like adding more whiteness to music is never a good fucking thing. Take Pat Boone, for example.
Oh my
That cunt
Lord.
ruined God. He ruined everything, right? Why?
Didn't he?
Because
Didn't he do a Soundgarden song?
I'm pretty sure he did all of them because he was just dying to make everything suck. He was like, you know what? That Soundgarden's pretty cool. But you know what would be better? If I did it as a show tune.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It just destroyed it. I mean, the only one that ever did a Soundgarden song and didn't destroy it, actually, he's done more than just Soundgarden songs, was Johnny Cash. He did
Johnny Cash.
Oh,
Rusty
yes,
Cash.
Johnny Cash.
He did Rusty
Yeah, but-
Cage.
Yeah,
And,
Johnny Cash is got to be like top 5 greatest musical artist from America ever.
he's up there.
He covered
And,
Hurt from 9 Inch Nails, and he
you
did
know
it
what?
better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
And, what's his name? Trent Reznor said the same thing. He said, "You know what? Cash fucking owns that song now. That's his
Yeah.
song."
You know, he also did 13 by Danzig.
He did too. Yeah.
He did a bunch of stuff like that, man.
Danzig,
All those
fucking-
records,
I haven't listened to Danzig in centuries.
right? I've always said about Danzig, like, he had a great band,
Mhm.
and his stuff is good, but like Danzig himself is kind of like a world-class douche.
Oh, he's a fucking train wreck, dude.
I remember back in the day as a kid, I was watching MTV and they were doing an interview with him, and he's laying on his side in this fishnet shirt
I
with his
saw
hair
that.
over his face, and he's got these books behind him, and he's like, "This is my private library.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Books with real life, actual encounters with lycanthropy and vampirism." It's like, slow the fuck down. Slow your fucking roll, Glenn.
What the fuck?
Oh, Danzig
Also-
was a piece of work.
Yeah, yeah, he was. He was a piece of work, but
But
I gotta
musically,
say-
he was great.
yeah, some of his stuff is really good. His band is phenomenal. Like, if you go to the band he had for How the Gods Kill, like, if I could take any band and then just front that band as a front person, that would be my second choice after Rollins' band. Because Henry Rollins has got a great fucking band.
Oh yeah. There's another Christmas. He redid what was it? Twas the night before Christmas. He
Who
redid
did?
that one. Rollins.
Did
And
he?
it's got like Warzone shit at the end of it and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Rollins is such
Yeah.
a trip.
It's on a CD that was released in I think it was 92 or 3, called Lump of Coal, and it's got a bunch of tunes done by alternative rock bands at the time, like Cowboy Junkies, Henry Rollins, and a few others. And there's some pretty good tunes on there. Some pretty good rocked up versions, or just different in general versions of Christmas tunes on there. So,
You know what the greatest Christmas song of all time is?
no.
It's called Fuck Christmas by a punk band named Fear.
Oh my God, I remember Fear. I didn't know they did a Christmas tune.
Yeah, it's called Fuck Christmas. It's fantastic.
Awesome. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh,
I know,
shit.
I know, I know. YouTube, this one's not going to get monetized. I know.
Yeah.
Is this kid friendly? Fuck no, it's not kid friendly.
I mean, if using a dildo for your snowman's nose is kid friendly, then
Jeez.
At least paint it orange, make it look like a carrot.
or perhaps butt plugs, like those ones that like the beads, like the ones that start off small, they get bigger as you graduate to higher levels of ass
Yeah.
aptitude.
Let's keep your Google history to yourself, man.
Hi, Angie. Yeah, I remember that, the beads thing. Yeah, I had a girlfriend who's like, you want to try something? I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'll try anything once. And so I'm at the hospital getting the beads removed.
That's funny. I work at a hospital, and one time a lady came in and she had, and I kid you not, salad tongs stuck in her pajinga.
Maybe she said pachinka. Maybe she thought she lost something up there and was using them like tweezers trying to get them
No,
out.
she did. That's exactly what happened. They were getting it
Oh,
on,
God.
and she left her tampon in, and he hammered that thing all the way up to the back. And she didn't want to go to the hospital, so she was trying to pull it out with the salad tongs, and the salad tongs got too far up in there, and she couldn't get those out.
Oh my Lord.
I was like, "Hi, what can I do for you?" It's kind of sensitive. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. I can't.
That reminds me of a story. One of my counselors, my longest counselor, she told me she was a nurse at a hospital before she moved on to the counseling thing, and she had a guy who was like, he had to dress out of a fursuit, and well, he had like a full-blown dildo in his anal cavity, and just that wouldn't come out.
That
So
happens.
fun.
That happens. People
It's
get stuff. There's actually a website, I think, called People with Things Jammed in Their Ass.com. It's like nothing but x-rays of people with shit that's lodged in their anal cavities.
it's something that blows my mind that still happens, but people never cease to amaze me. It's like, even with the dildos, like just actual molds, it's like the balls are kind of there to keep it from going up in there all the way. Same thing with anal beads, like, or most of them.
Yeah.
And they have those protective things there for a reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I think what it is most of the time is people are using things that aren't specifically designed to go in the butt. Because things that are specifically designed to go in the butt have, like you said, a catch-all at the back that gently anchor themselves against your taint in the back of your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, I love myself.
Wasn't there a shit? What the fuck's an Eddie Murphy song called "In the Butt" or something like that?
No, I know Eddie Murphy did a bit about getting a
Say
G.I.
what
Joe.
in the butt? That?
Yeah, he has a song it's called "Put It in Your Butt" or something like that. I can't remember.
I don't know.
The song I remember by him was "Put Your Mouth on Me."
Put your mouth on me.
That's the song he had. It was like a top 40 hit.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think your mind is just going to places because
No,
stuff.
Dude, this is not a joke, for fuck's sakes. I'm serious.
This is serious business. Don't you joke about my thing about Eddie Murphy's dildo song.
Man.
Oh my god!
See, yeah, I put it right away. Eddie Murphy, "Boogie in Your Butt." It's called.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
In your
color
butt.
me fucking pink and call me a faggot.
Okay. That'll make
I
your
mean,
day.
it wouldn't be untrue.
Put the boogie in your butt. Put the boogie in your butt.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't.
Boogie in your butt.
I don't think he's actually talking about in the butt. I think he's talking about like put a little boogie, like
Shake your ass or something.
yeah. Watch yourself, shake your ass. Show us what you're working with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not saying stick the boogie in your butt. It's just that put some there.
Put the boogie. Yeah, I get it. But he in the song he goes on about other things and then says put them in your butt.
I mean,
Oh, does
for those who take things literally, he's not talking about picking your nose and sticking it in your ass.
Though that could make for an interesting Tuesday night.
What's wrong with that? I do that shit all the time.
Tuesday nights are a bit drab.
Yeah, there's nothing good on TV.
It's Wednesday, people. I don't do my show on Tuesday. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, that's why we're not putting boogers
Tuesday
up our
nights
ass.
suck.
Boogers up. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was last night, Neil. Get with the times, dude.
Start a club. It's the boogers in our butt night. Tuesday night is boogers in your butt night. That's kind of gross, you guys. Like,
It's just awful.
Alicia, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, I just let them know.
Yeah, he's not hip
Yeah.
to the freaking shit either, man. Like, God damn it. Much
Is
swears.
Don gonna be coming back in here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what happened?
I also, he probably had some stuff to do with his daughter because he said he was cooking when I originally sent him the link. So he's probably dealing with that. But I sent the link out to Crazy Catnip, so she'll probably jump in at some point.
Sweet. Oh, that was a conversation.
It always is.
Oh, yeah. This is your first experience in one of
Yeah.
these, isn't it?
It is.
We
Like,
had
don't
to
be
break
wrong,
you in
I'm
hard
not
with
new
the-
to crazy talks like this, but just, man, right out the gate, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
devil, here I am.
Oh, there she is.
I didn't know you were the
Hey,
devil.
Oh,
You know, you're not as they describe in the books. You know?
I gotta say real quick, Catnip, I love how you have the Hylian shield right there on your wall. You can't see it very well, but that little mantle right there, that has the Triforce symbol on it.
We also have. Wait,
Oh, the
sword.
little Master Sword.
Mhm. Those would be my husband's.
No,
We
Ah,
went even further. There's
He
Darth
won't.
Vader's lightsaber hanging out on our wall too.
he won't notice him missing. Come on. Oh,
I
probably.
would. I've gotten very used to them being there. Those are my home defense weapons. They're made
There
out
you
of
go.
wood. Somebody breaks in, I
works.
just whoop their ass with some wood.
It's gonna suck if they're carrying Laws rockets.
You can't say I didn't try.
That's funny.
True.
We're speaking about home defense. I actually sleep with a knife right next to me every night.
Is
I
it
am.
Switchblade or
It's definitely a spring blade.
What's
Yeah,
that?
probably
Is that-
probably spring assisted.
Yep.
I toss and turn too much in my sleep to be sleeping with pointy stuff. I've been
I
I'd
have a
have a
shotgun.
baseball bat right next to my door.
Shotgun.
shotgun? Shotgun.
I'm gonna get one of those eventually.
My
My fiance.
go
Oh,
ahead,
sorry. I was gonna say my fiance. She has a Smith and Wesson 40 caliber handgun on her computer desk, and she has an AR 22 caliber AR-15 next to her bed. So
That'll do it.
I have one
I
of
was gonna
these.
say, if you're gonna get a shotgun, I would say Savage Arms is a really good one.
That's probably my
There you go,
favorite one right
PDA.
there.
I just figure out if
How
I,
you
if
do
I
that?
throwing star, nice or shuriken.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
eat that at
Shuriken.
people as they come in. Hold on, my tiny human is
I
doing
just,
a stream.
I just, if they break in here, I just hit the pause button and then beat them up.
Yeah,
Like
you're
some
like
click.
6'9" though. You're like goddamn biker Frankenstein. Like you just fucking. My phone is probably gonna die any second. My phone's probably gonna die any second, so I got to get all the
Plug it
all the
in.
uncomfortable. Hey, it is plugged in. It's doing this fucking thing where it's like, I don't care that I'm plugged in. I hate you.
Oh, great. I hate you.
Do you realize? Do you realize how much freaking pornography flows through this thing, man? This thing's got to be like, if this thing like became like, if my phone all of a sudden became self-aware, the world would come to an end. Is that a Spyderco?
Yep.
Awesome.
I used to have the Spyderco Civilian.
Yeah, I got this as a graduation present from one of my great uncles.
You're a
I used
kid.
to have
Now
a-
that you're graduated, go slice people's throats open.
And
Awesome.
then this one is the one I have on me right now.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Like I said, we're not all Frankenstein.
Mm.
Yeah. I like this.
Come back.
I'm not such a big fan of the
I got one of these.
"don't tread on me" little southern little shit, but it's got neat little bulb
got a
right
knife.
here.
There you go. See? little one. You know, it's funny. I remember working at a pizza store, and we had this little Filipino guy that worked with us, and his name was Tony. And he's, I'm in the back, and I'm chopping up a bunch of stuff, and I'm using this monster ass pizza knife. You know, this huge thing, and he's like, "Oh, you look pretty tough with that knife." I'm like, "Oh yeah, Tony, you want to go?" He's like, he pulls out his little tiny little fucking pocket knife, and he goes, "Okay, I'm ready." I'm like, "Dude, like what? I got this, you got that." But he was a martial arts expert. I forgot to mention that. And I'm like, "Come on, dude." He's
He'd win without the knife anyway.
Well, he goes, "Oh yeah, you got that big knife. You might hit me once or twice, but you'll be bleeding from about 40 holes by the time you hit me even once." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fair."
It's okay. You only got 2 eyeballs,
Oh,
motherfucker.
when it's bad luck, it's bad luck. What the fuck?
Man.
It's plugged the.
All right, whose fire alarm is going off?
Yeah, somebody. Amber Alert or something.
Amber Alert.
It's not me.
It ain't me.
I don't know. Oh,
Or is that crickets?
Could be.
It's not
Who's
me.
sleeping out in the woods?
It's probably Duke. There's probably shit going on in the background of his place. Because he sat outside before with the phone, and we could hear the crickets.
Or the frog, something like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm hoping my tiny gremlin will stay sleeping.
Tiny gremlin.
I'm hoping.
Oh, speaking of knives, I do have another knife. It's a throwing knife, but oh yeah, Duke died. That's what
Yeah.
happened. Duke.
Bye bye.
Rip in pieces, friend.
Son of a fucking short cord on these things. Let me see if I can find it.
Doesn't the Deftones have a song called Knife Party?
I don't know.
Oh,
sure.
I wouldn't doubt
there it is.
Pretty sure.
I found my Talk Heathen button.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
It's amazing what you find when you stand up.
Where are you?
But I like sitting down, IQ. You can't
What's
tell how
that?
short I really am if I'm sitting down.
I'm talking about Neil. Awkward.
I think we're just all waiting on Neil right now.
Yeah. As soon as we
what
start talking
happened.
about something, I'm sure he'll come back right away.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, we all got to stay quiet so we can hear him sound like Yosemite Sam, like, "Oh, for frickin' dead, god damn it."
I heard that right before our interview. Before we went live, I came in and I heard him background. Riff, motherfucker. Where did I put it? You're like, oh, I'm here.
hopefully it wasn't in his butt. That seems to be replaced where things ends up.
Oh gosh. I don't know. I'll just do a little show and tell real quick. My favorite little buddy right here,
I don't know what I did with it.
little
He's great.
Todd.
He's from Fox and the Hound.
Yes, my childhood
Yep.
movie. These plushies are super expensive online, but my grandmother found him at a Goodwill for me for like $1 or $2.
Fantastic. Gotta
freaking
freaking
awesome.
love Goodwill, man.
Yeah.
All right, what's the
This-
first movie that you went to the theaters to go see that you can remember? Go.
I'm not gonna answer that.
By myself or with other people, like with family, like
Just no, like the first movie that you can remember.
The furthest
Going to
back
a
I can
theater.
remember.
So I'd say my movie came straight to me, but if I say it, if Badger's around, he's gonna kill me. It's a Star Wars movie.
Automobile Lamborghini.
It's just not necessarily one of the good ones.
The one I can remember is the SpongeBob movie with my dad.
There you go.
Nice.
That one's
She tells
pretty
like crotch shot. Yeah, I always give gratuitous cross shots on my videos.
Fantastic. See, that's how we stay away from being children material.
Exactly. Oh no, not monetizing this one. I can see its crotch again.
Yeah, I
don't know what did with it.
actually up here. Speaking of the Fox and the Hound, I have a neat little thing. Got to put Todd back on the fridge.
I have a neat little thing. Is that what she calls it?
I got a mini fridge. All right.
Oh, I see.
So that's what happened to Doorknob Head.
Porky's Revenge. I saw the original Porky's in the theater. My dad took me and a couple of my buddies to see it.
The first movie I remember ever going to see, like at the theaters, was Beetlejuice.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! I think the first movie I ever saw in the theaters that I can remember is way fucking back in the day when I think it was. There's like a few that are around the same area, like the original Nutty Professor when they re-released it in theaters, and
Oh no shit with fucking
yeah, that guy.
that guy.
The
Yeah, that
original
guy.
one.
Whitey.
The Shaggy Dog. The Shaggy Dog was another one. And one of our dinosaurs is missing. That was another one.
Damn.
Of course, back then, anything with dinosaurs was cool by me. And
I was the same way.
The original Treasure Island. So
Oh shit.
yeah. Or the one that had the Blackbeard's ghost. What the fuck was it? I think it was called Blackbeard's Ghost. And they're all Disney films, right? And
I
of course,
vaguely remember seeing E.T. in the theaters.
oh fuck! I remember seeing E.T., but of course I was already in my fucking 20s, I think, at the time. So
Yeah.
I think the first movie that I can recall seeing in theaters was
This is gonna
the
hurt.
Narnia Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
wow.
That I can remember. I'm sure there was more movies before that, but that's the first one I can remember.
The first movie I ever went to with my parents was The Champ. You guys ever see The Champ?
No.
Total fucking tearjerker with what's his name? Robert Redford, where he plays a boxing guy. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, this is just what I was going to show off real quick from my late grandfather.
A Fox and the Hound. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a record.
Yes.
It's from my late grandfather, but he left it
That's
to me
fantastic.
after he passed, and it's pretty cool. I got it sitting up here on my desk, kind of like just a display. Really
Records
nice.
are pretty
little
big
thing.
again.
Yeah, but I ain't getting rid of it unless someone wants to offer me a big lump of cash, and it's gonna have to be a pretty big lump of cash.
Is it an original press?
I think so.
Rick Schroeder, yes, that's right. Ricky Schroeder was in that movie when he was one of his first films, I believe. And John Voight, yeah. John Voight, that's who it was. It wasn't Redford.
Which movie?
The Champ. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You still cry when you watch The Champ? I probably would too. Like, oh no, don't turn on the water. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, was something with the water?
No, the water works. Here.
Oh. I just took a sip of water. I was like, wait, did you hear something you didn't like?
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Another one was a Disney movie that I loved when I was a kid that I probably saw about 6 times, and I've seen it since then, and it's absolutely fucking terrible.
Oh, what is that?
But when I was a kid, it was one of the best fucking movies ever. Mind you, I'd just seen Star Wars at the time, the original one. It's called The Black Hole. Maximilian Schell was in it.
That's like 1978, something like that.
I believe so, yeah. It was just before the 80s, I'm pretty sure. Came out, yeah, it's 70 or 79, I'm sure. And I loved the little robots that they had in there, Bob and whatever the fucking the other one was. But they were little floating robots. And I used to have I had all the fucking figures. Like you could buy, I used to buy Star Wars figures and and they had black hole figures. And I should have kept them because they're worth a fucking fortune right now because nobody had them.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
You
I
said
do
something
have
about
one thing that's super expensive that I paid $15 for. And it's not even that old. It's a one of the things you probably saw on the back here. I don't know what I did with them.
It's worth a fortune. I don't know what I did with it though.
Oh, he's right. Oh, never mind. He's right fucking there. I showed this once before, I believe. It's a Lobo stuffy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's worth about $150. It's one of the short print ones, and the other one that I'm trying to find is Mr. Mixelplick. Mixelplick, or whatever the fuck his name is, the Superman.
Yeah, I have a figure up there that's worth $155.
It's kind of weird how shit just jumps up in price like that.
Oh well, mine's recent, like new, so
Oh.
yeah.
I still have the original Boba Fett that you had to send away the 5 little mailer things when you bought your action figures. You had to mail 5 of them in, and they send you a Boba Fett before they ever released it.
Huh.
And yeah, and man, I think, and I hear all these stories about the original Jawa Star Wars figures, the ones that came with the plastic capes, and the Ben Kenobi that came with a plastic cape, and not the cloth ones that they came out with later, are worth a lot of money. And who just left?
Aria.
What happened there? Maybe his phone died too.
I
Oh, there
scared
it
away the guest, man.
is. I don't know what. I hit the wrong button.
I accidentally refreshed the page. I'm on my phone.
I've done that.
Anyway, yeah.
Dreamyard
So all those
loves to do that. You just like
worth
touch
a
like a
fortune.
button, and it just goes, "Sorry."
You wanted this?
Oh, you didn't want me to refresh this one time? Oh, I'm sorry.
But you said something about dinosaurs. You were big on dinosaurs when you were younger,
Oh, yeah.
Neil.
Yeah.
As a kid, I mean, I still love dinosaurs now, but as a kid, I was wild for them.
Yep.
Like Land Before Time, the CG dinosaur
my
movies,
God.
Jurassic
Oh, yeah.
Park. Oh, I was all over that. My mom texted me the other day saying like Land Before Time is going to be on Netflix or something. So I was like, uh-oh, I
Yeah.
need to watch.
Yeah.
But
Seriously?
the funniest thing when I was a kid, when I was like 3-4 years old, I was still kind of like learning how to speak properly. I didn't know how to say dinosaur correctly, so you want to know how I said it?
Sure.
I pronounced it Dino-whore. And there was one time when me and my mom were in the store, and there were dinosaur toys, and I started going, Mom, the dino-whores, I want the dino-whores, and apparently she got some looks, so that's funny.
That's fantastic.
God damn. No, I used to play the that Land Before Time computer game when I was real little. I was all over that fucking game.
There was a Land Before Time game I played when I was younger too. Can't remember exactly what it was, but I played it on like the PlayStation 1.
Oh, I played it on the PC. I was like 6 or 7 because I had it on it was on a disc.
Yeah, I was
So-
like 3 or 4, but I think there were like 2 or 3 different like Land Before Time games at that time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, yeah, I played the hell out of it. It was fun. Great movies.
Oh my lord! Now they're talking about farting in the bathtub in the chat, you guys.
The fuck?
Oh, great.
It's like,
Isn't that
I mean,
just
I
how you
ate
make
a-
more bubbles?
yeah, it's one way, and they're saying don't eat the bubble. don't.
I mean,
don't
I
eat
ate
the
100
bubble soap anyway.
bubble.
I ate $100 bill when I was a baby too.
What?
Yep.
That's the most expensive shit you ever took, I bet.
It was. I somehow I got a hold of $100 bill, and I ate it. And my dad was getting really angry, and he was he was putting it on my mom. He was like, "I know you took it. I know you took it. I don't know why you don't tell me the truth." And she said, "I didn't. Your son ate it." And he just kind of dismissed it.
I mean,
And then, well, when the whole thing happened and she was changing my diaper, she said, look, there it is. He didn't say anything else.
I can understand if you lived in Canada and you ate a Canadian 100, because at least they're brown and they look like chocolate.
I don't know what I did as a kid, man. My dad told me I was the kid that went up the slide, so if that says anything.
Dude, I used to love running up the slide. That was like the best
So
way.
did I.
Yeah.
I would be on those
normal
like
way is
huge
for fun.
floats.
I used
Like
to
those-
love climbing the chain link fences.
Yeah.
Because there was a chain link fence around the playground at the kindergarten that I was at, and it was 10 foot tall. It was a 10-foot tall chain link fence, and I ended up climbing up like halfway up the fence before they caught me. And
Man.
yeah, needless to say, my mother was called
I guess.
because I was like 4 or 5 at the time.
That's hilarious.
Kids do crazy shit in that first 5 years of their lives. Like, I had a buddy
Yeah.
down the street that I grew up with when I was little. He's all of about 4 years old, and he decided to follow his 2 bigger brothers to school. Except all he was wearing was gumboots. That's it. He's wandering around the hallways in their high school in this little 4 or 5-year-old kid in gumboots, looking for his brothers.
Just boots?
Yeah, just gumboots, nothing else.
God damn.
Hey.
I mean, you can't say he's naked. He's wearing boots.
Well, no, but he's naked from the shins up.
Yeah, he's naked from the boots up.
Yeah, I remember when it was one of my friends at the time's birthday parties, and she had this inflatable wet slide. It was like one of those tall inflatable slides, and then they just had water on it to make it more fun to go down. And my mom got a picture, and I know she has it somewhere, but it's a very clear picture of me climbing up that slippery, watery incline, just ruining everyone's fun time because they can't go down because I'm trying to climb up it.
Get off the slide, kid! I remember
my
hearing
dad-
a really. Oh, go ahead. I'll tell my answer.
I was gonna say, and that just forever serves as proof of when my dad says I was the kid that went up the slide. There it is. That's why he says it.
You want to see a young me? There's, if I can get it centered.
Ah!
Oh, look at little baby you.
Wow, you
That was-
graduated young.
That was my that was my preschool
Scholar.
graduation.
Look
There's
at little baby you. You're still a baby, but look at you. You're so cute.
He's not a
Yeah,
baby
that was
anymore.
that was my preschool graduation. Let's see, that was
You graduate from preschool? What?
yeah, apparently.
When did that
I still
become a
have
thing?
I actually still have the gown, believe it or not.
This is
Oh wow.
This was I'm sorry, I'm gonna make y'all feel old, but this was May 2006.
Oh,
I'm
oh
gonna
no.
make you feel
Get
old.
out.
You're not
I
making
don't
me
feel
feel old. How old are you?
18.
I'm 22, so not too old.
Okay, so I'm dead in between you two because I'm 21. I'll be 22 in February.
Well,
I'm about 1,097.
what's your secret?
What's my
Are
secret?
you the guy those internet ads tell me about?
That's right. I'm that guy you're in it. It's the guy that drinks all the Jilly juice.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. It's all about the beer.
I was about to say,
like
I wouldn't be
Keith
surprised if
Richards.
Neil was the actual god.
Oh, wow.
What? No, hell no.
Well, I mean, if
I'm
you're
not-
like 1,098 years old, you'd kind of have to be.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Or that's not as close to being infinite, but it's close enough.
The closest we got.
Viagra flavored Jilly juice. I don't need Viagra yet, there, Dora.
Oh.
All right, so
Holy shit.
all right,
That
not
That
yet.
reminds
you
me-
want to die.
That reminds me of this picture I saw of a Tampax box, except someone edited it, like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but someone made Tampax Flamin' Hot. They edited that, and I
Ouch.
That's not
Yeah.
sound like something I want to put anywhere near there.
Yeah, no
Tampax
kidding.
Flamin' Hot.
It's like
No,
why you just
thank you.
grab a fucking couple of ghost peppers and shove them up there at that point.
Oh my goodness.
You know who I am, right, Neil the 604 Atheist? Should I? Well, how would I know who you are? You're a random person posting stuff on my chat at YouTube with a name that I don't recognize. So, no, I don't know who you are.
I don't know you.
Most of us don't know ourselves
Yeah,
Oh
properly.
my god, welcome back, IQ. You have to come in with that existential bullshit.
yeah, right?
That's not
You're trying to
bullshit.
enjoy my dinner, man.
That's not bullshit.
That's
It's
not
Welcome
very fucking
to
true.
Neil 604 Atheist After Show, where the existential dread never ends.
Absolutely. Welcome to my life.
Exis, I don't even know what that means. Fuck you guys, you smart stuff.
Come on now.
I was looking for my throwing knife that's shaped like a skull, by the way. I couldn't find it.
I'm
It's
confused on
sound
how you would do
buried
that.
in there.
They don't sound very aerodynamic.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
I kind of figured. I kind of was like, holy shit, that's where I put them all. I found all my stickers from the Faithless Forum from last year. This is one of my favorites. It's your hell. You burn in it. And of course, Anthony Magnabosco with the Street Epistemology. Godless Engineer. But I didn't actually get this one at the Faithless Forum. Caitlin sent me a whole bunch of them. See? I got a full house.
Oh, wow.
And of course, the actual Faithless Forum one. I have 2 of those. And I have Holy Kool-Aid ones, but I stuck them on my phone. which made Thomas smile from ear to ear.
Here
Now
to be
you're
curious, but
you're
don't
with
drink
me
the Kool-Aid.
always. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's Frank,
it's
Neil.
It's Frank, yeah. Why do you keep changing your fucking name, man?
And this close to Christmas.
Yeah, you got to be Santa Claus. Come on, what's going on?
Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's what he called himself for a little while. Now he's Master Zenith. Should change the last word to Bader.
He probably tried. It was probably taken.
Probably.
Fair enough.
It's probably a fishing channel with BAITER.
I'm not hearing any more baby screamies, so I'm hoping she finally went to sleep.
Yeah.
Aww.
I'm just sitting here. I got some of my fiance's gifts. Well, 3 of them are sitting right here. What she's getting for Christmas.
Don't show them because she might be watching.
She's
Yeah, no,
not.
don't do
She doesn't know what this is. I just told her I'm going to be on a show and what I was talking about. She doesn't know anything about it.
Let's say that sounds like the discussion I had with my husband. I'm going to hang out with Neil and friends. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He requires me sitting on our couch. Don't bother me.
Don't bother me.
Wait a minute. Who's this Neil guy?
He just says, "Okay, I'll grab the fire extinguisher."
No.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not allowed to light candles anymore.
Really?
No.
I like candles.
I prefer incense.
Oh yeah, but I burn incense all the time. Nug Champa usually.
Oh, the
I'm
fucking
mad 'cause
Nog
I'm out.
Champa. That shit is awesome.
Yeah, Nug Champa's the best.
Yeah, I got a candle right over there. It's almost gone, but it's like a pumpkin spice candle, and it smells so good.
Pumpkin, you basic bitch, you.
I was fixing to call him a little white girl.
Hey, it smells good as hell. I don't care what anybody says.
It does. Pumpkin's one of my favorite flavors. I just I can't do it in coffee, so that's all I can say.
Yeah, like I've tried
Who
the
the
coffee.
fuck looked at a pumpkin and said, "I'm gonna eat that motherfucker"? Pumpkins are good
Well-
for target practice.
Pumpkin pie though.
Ah! Ugh.
IQ.
Pumpkin pie is so
Okay.
good.
I
So
keep,
good.
I keep pumpkin spice in my medicine cabinet just in case I run out of syrup of Epicap.
I love me
Actually,
some
just because
pumpkin
you
pie.
don't know what a good thing is doesn't mean we don't know what a good thing is.
We're talking about preference here, and neither one of us is wrong.
I mean,
Yeah, no right
I
or
feel
wrong
like
here.
you're wrong, though.
Of course you do.
And Neil
Oh.
agrees with me, and this is his show, so therefore you're wrong.
Hey, where'd BBA go? How come he
I
gets a
don't know.
nice big comfy chair?
It looks like his house is driving him around this time.
Apparently.
Yeah, my fiance, she's lucky. I got her like 10, 12 gifts this year.
I
I got her a lot.
Did you? Look at you spoiling her.
Yeah, 10, 12 gifts. Y'all think that's enough?
Yeah, I mean,
Depends.
is it one for the 12 days of Christmas or what's going on?
No, and the funniest thing is, she said you don't really have to get me anything for Christmas either.
Well, then you can say I didn't. I got you a whole bunch of things.
Exactly.
I didn't get you a thing. I got you 12 of them.
That's right.
Yep.
And was it like a partridge or no? I'm just kidding.
A pair for
Jeez.
you.
Or if you do the Bob and Doug McKenzie version, a beer in a tree.
We're lucky if we get each other gifts. We have 3 children.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
no, that's all about the kids. Christmas
It's all
is
about the kids.
I've already told my older relatives, I was like, you're getting shit from me. Maybe a couple scratch and wins. Everything's going to the kids,
Jeez.
or as I call it, scratch and lose.
That's true.
They have one here called Set for Life, and you can win $1,000 a day for the rest of your life. That would be pretty fucking sweet. Of course, $1,000 Canadian is like 42 cents in the US, but
That's not true.
I'm kidding. But
I mean, you're
yeah.
almost right, but not quite.
almost right. Yeah, it's 42 bucks.
Almost.
Not cents. Come on.
None of that is going to need to be spent on healthcare, though. So, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And they can't tax us for it. Speaking of taxes, geez, I don't think I've filed for taxes in probably 10 years. They're going to come after me at some point. Yeah, in Canada, you don't go to jail for it in Canada, though. They just come at you and go, listen, man, we've noticed you haven't filed in since 2011. You might
They're
want
like,
to put
come on.
yeah, please listen. Sorry, we don't mean to bother you, but
Even the
I'm like,
tax
I'll tell you what,
office is
you guys have copies of all my T4 with their T4s here. You go through them. Let me know if I owe you anything, and that's just what I'm gonna do because I hate doing taxes, so I never fucking do them. It's a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass.
So
I do my own taxes every year.
I can't.
Same here.
I can't. I don't even. I look at that shit and I go, why am I doing this? I should pay somebody to do this shit. I can't do this shit.
My fiance's mother does it for us for free.
Oh fuck.
Lucky you.
I need your fiance's mother. Is she single?
Right. No, she's not. She is a wonderful lady.
Yeah, well, she does your taxes for free. Fuck yeah, she's a wonderful lady.
Yeah.
She could
Do they
slap
not
me
have
over the head with a
in
stick.
Canada?
Oh, we got a crotch shot from BBA. Right on.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to compete. You can't even hear me.
They can now.
You can hear me now. Yeah, I was just commenting on the gratuitous crotch shot that you gave everyone there, BBA.
That was the belt portion.
It's like, all right, I've got competition. I'm gonna have to stand up and wiggle mine around in the camera now.
I'll have to go back and see it.
You would be the kind of guy to do that.
Yeah, it looks okay. Okay.
And then go back and look at my junk.
Yeah,
Oh, Neil,
yeah.
have you heard the duet between Angie and Nerdy singing "Loving You"?
No,
It's great.
not.
You should hear it.
Is that the one
Not
that's
only-
super high vocals?
Well, I don't know about super high vocal.
The
Yeah. I
original
mean,
song-
Angie's got some bags on her, so I mean, she can handle her own.
Hey,
But I didn't know
don't
Nerdy
comment
had
on
such
her
a deep
bags.
voice.
Oh, you mean like singing? Never mind.
Yeah, it's on their YouTube channel.
I
They
thought you
did
meant
a
like fun
duet.
bags. Angie's got some fun bags on her.
Oh boy.
Oh crap, she's in the chat. Sorry, Angie.
Oh, not them bags. Damn it, Angie.
Look at bags. Bags.
It's a catchphrase for you got a damn good singing voice.
I
Man.
never heard of that catchphrase.
Neither have I.
There you go. AIQ, you
I
want a
heard it.
shovel? You can dig the hole even deeper. Someone's going to be paying for that one.
For sure.
Be careful not to write a check. You'll ask
Look,
for
he's
cash.
quiet now. He's like, I'm not saying fucking nothing from here on out.
Yeah, it's because everybody saw those too, Angie.
Well, those two. Yeah.
Oh
All
dear.
right.
It was for a good cause, all right?
Pardon? Did I miss out on a charity? A charity event?
Thanks
Well,
for stopping
no,
in,
it's well, she would explain it better than I can. I can't remember the foundation or it's a company that sells bras and it goes towards a good cause. And
Oh, are you talking about the
Angie
Tata
was
Pop?
promoting these bras, and she pulled her ladies out. Now, they were still covered. Of course, it was tasteful, but I give it up to Angie for showing the bra off on the live stream, the ladies' night out.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
It was tasteful, of course, but props to
What do you mean? How do
Angie
you
for
know? Did you
promoting
lick
that. It
the
was for a
screen or
damn good cause.
Sorry.
I mean, it's just like the other day when Lavender Lady whipped one of hers out in the middle.
Oh, yeah. See?
I was not anticipating that. Okay, this is just
Like any of us
I look
were?
away and I look back and there's just a whole tit.
And there's this giant rubber
A whole
boob
titty.
nipple. Here's some
Just an
nipple. for
entire
you. There
titty.
you go. Like,
Take them if you got them.
yeah.
Just-
I'm
just
like,
an
yeah, this one's not
entire-
getting monetized either. God damn it. Between Duke Bonanza and Lavender's nipples, my videos aren't getting fucking monetized. It's just not happening.
Oh,
She's got boobs put in the chat.
fantastic.
The company's called the Tata Top. It's not like she didn't say it 1,000 fucking times, and I can't remember it. But
That's right. I remember talking about that. I wasn't around for the whole bra scene though, but I do remember that.
But either way, kudos to you, Angie, and kudos for the duet with Nerdy, because that was cool. I liked it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Angie's like the best.
both of them might have nips. That's okay. At least you're not like the man with the golden gun in the James Bond movie. He had the superfluous nipple too. He had his regular one and then the extra one.
Oh
You
my
know,
gosh.
in case he has a litter of 3.
Can't be having a litter of 3, man.
Hey, people have had many more than 3. They've had like octuplets, for crying out loud. I don't know. It's like, where do you put your? That's gonna look crazy when you're pregnant. Like, you must have to carry your gut around in a fucking wheelbarrow at that point.
Like, I just had my daughter, and I don't understand how people with more than one, like, to carry more than one kid at a time, even have a bladder. Like, mine was like squished just with one baby. That was kind of tiny.
I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. I gotta pee again.
You just live in the bathroom. You don't have to worry about going anywhere else.
I spent my pregnancy on the toilet. That's it.
Essentially, in some way or another, that seems to be about right.
Just bring me food. I'll be okay.
Bring me food in a bucket.
And weird food like pickles and ice cream and shit. Come on.
I don't know. I didn't.
That
crave
doesn't
it.
go away. You will continue to want odd, hard to find food objects, and your husband will.
Food objects.
Yes, you will want weird shit, and your husband will have a hard time finding them at the store, where he can just go there, pick something out just because he's hungry and it's on sale. But you're gonna want something fucking weird that's gonna be really hard to find, and that's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life.
I need some Belgian mussels drizzled with chocolate sauce, okay?
No, you need a
Oh my
certain
gosh.
bag pickle.
It's gotta be a Hungarian kosher pickle.
I'm not kidding.
It's the middle of February. I want a watermelon.
I want a watermelon with pickles in it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
But I
terrible.
don't
Chances are everything's going to involve a
But
pickle.
I don't want you to cut
Duke's
open the
phone came
watermelon.
back to
Put the
life.
pickles in it. I just want them already there.
Master C's like, I'm both horny and hungry at the same time. Hey, well, no, I'm not even touching that one. No, I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one either. I was about to say something, but never mind.
I'll touch it.
Of course you will.
I'll touch it. There's a way to kill two birds with one stone.
You got a little power back in the phone?
A little bit, maybe enough to carry me for a minute, not long. For whatever reason, my charger's being a dick, and it's like not like I guess my phone's pulling more power than I'm charging. But I don't have anything open, so I don't know what's going on. But it is what it is.
You have this open. Maybe
Well, that's the only thing.
Power. All right.
No, StreamYard does pull some fucking notorious power out of your phone.
Really?
What? How many amp charger are you working with there? Is it a 1 amp charger or a 2?
You know, that's a long-headed question. I don't have the answer to that question, sir.
And the only way that he'd be able to find that out would be to unplug it from the wall to read what's on it. And if he did that, his phone would probably die. So
let's see how much power
Probably.
we got left. Oh, apparently none.
None, I guess.
Dick Charger. Good porn name.
Dick Charger.
A 1 amp charger will not carry you through a live stream on a smartphone.
no.
No.
Dick Charger is not a good porn name, but Dick Masterson, it's a fantastic porn name.
That's not bad.
Dick Masterson.
My dad's was just Bojangles.
Mine is Duke Bonanza.
No, Lord.
I don't have a porn name.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it
Well,
classy.
if
I could come
he's
up with some
making money-
creative ones.
You're far too wholesome for a porn name, Neil.
Wholesome?
Yeah.
Me?
Actually, I agree with Duke on that.
What is wrong?
Yeah, you're
with
like
people?
If you were American, I'd say you're like apple pie, but since you're Canadian, you're like poutine or some shit. I don't know.
Poutine. it's like a big jar of maple syrup.
There you
Like
go.
a big jar of maple syrup and a fresh stack of pancakes.
I gotta tell you, one of the best things you could ever try when you come up to Canada is if they have one of them winter festivals where you get the snow cones and you can fucking pour the hot maple syrup all over that shit.
Yeah.
Like fresh maple syrup all over that's the best snow cones ever.
That
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
Oh yeah.
It does sound amazing.
Everybody to
I
Canada.
need one right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you a naughty Eskimo though?
Am I in?
Do you eat the yellow snow?
No. No, I don't.
Frank
What the
Zappa.
hell?
Frank Zappa. Come on, am I the only Frank Zappa
I
guy
know.
on earth?
I know. Isn't that on the same album with Dangerous Kitchen?
I think so.
Yeah.
Discord wants to fight me.
Did all of it? Yeah.
No,
All
it
of
keeps-
Discord wants to fight Catnip.
Yeah, no, just my program Discord.
Oh.
Because it keeps popping up and goes, I need to update. Updates. Disappears. Comes back 2 seconds later. I need to update.
I thought like everyone on Discord was like, come on, put up a dude. Come on.
I was about to say I'm part of Discord.
Do you want to fight me?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
so there.
All of Discord
all of
except
Discord.
for one
What the
person
fuck?
who wants to fight me.
Oh, that's where I put that. I have Jamie Boone's business card from the ACA when he was president.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Nice.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Before the drama killed everything that was great.
Yeah.
I never fully
Yeah.
understood the drama that happened.
I'm not getting into that shit again.
No. Yeah, let's don't do that.
No.
Yeah,
It has to do
like,
with a certain individual that sucks at everything.
I know like
Seems legit.
I know some of it,
Okay.
but it's like I don't know.
I know some of it, but
Well, when we meet up in person, I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, like
I just don't want to talk
think I
about it
know
on
what
the
you're talking
screen
about.
anymore.
I'm not gonna go into it, but it's like I don't know. I just hate some of the hate the ACA particularly
Patrick
caught.
Lincoln.
You know, it's a weird situation.
It is.
Anyway,
Algebra Bacon's here, guys.
Who?
Math Pig. I call him Algebra Bacon.
Algebra bacon.
Arithmetic
bacon.
pork.
Oh, Math Pig showed up. Oh,
Yeah, that's who I was talking about. He's Algebra
yeah.
Bacon.
Okay. If you guys aren't familiar with Math Pig, definitely go check out his channel because it's really, really good. I was
And
actually
he is properly
listening-
shilled out on international free thinkers.
I was listening to a couple of his videos earlier today when I was at work. So I always just pop on. That looks interesting, and then just listen.
I believe in
Listen,
neither
everybody.
math nor pigs.
What? Do we have a
So I
bacon
believe in
tonight?
that.
What are you talking about? I got
bacon
in my fridge
Blow
right now.
your fucking mind.
Wait,
Me? Drama?
Wait.
Never?
wait, bacon comes from pigs?
Yes.
You don't believe in pigs? What do you mean? I got bacon in my fridge right now.
Me too. As a matter of fact, my roommate whipped up a fried rice with bacon and egg last night, which was fucking awesome.
I don't like rice.
There's what's wrong with you?
Hmm.
But
I
there's
just don't like
I
rice.
don't-
two huge
I
helpers
don't-
in the fridge for me.
I don't like Christmas music.
Yeah, okay. I don't
We
like.
got
Brussels
that
sprouts.
when
Who
you
gives a
joined.
shit? And I always
We've
get this.
covered that one off.
I always get those people that are like, oh, you don't like Brussels sprouts? Well, you haven't had them made properly. I'm like, oh, really? Do tell. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, the
man.
balsamic vinegar and the blah blah. Yeah, I've had those. They still suck.
Have you had them blanched and tossed in bacon?
Yes, I have. They still suck. What a way to ruin bacon.
My God,
Right?
you're such a heathen.
Nope, I won't eat Brussels sprouts.
Well, I mean, what do you think this channel is?
Yeah.
Apparently, an anti-Brussels sprout channel, and like I'm going to need you to calm that shit down because it's problematic.
Dude, I support you.
What are you gonna do? Call the internet cops on me?
Somebody call the
Brussels-phobic.
internet cops on me, dude.
Apparently.
They did. I'll probably call somebody a cunt.
You know,
At some
that's not a
point.
word you should be throwing out there so liberally.
It's a great word, though. It's so descriptive. Such a
Yeah, it's
perfect
one of my
word.
favorite words.
Yeah,
You know,
lots
I
of
mean,
words are
it's-
descriptive, especially the word descriptive.
Yeah.
And why is abbreviation such a long fucking word, anyways?
Yeah, that's
I ain't thought about that one.
see, even
No,
math.
I
Pig
actually
is good.
saute my Brussels sprouts in bacon grease
You might as well,
Yeah.
you might as well
With-
saute them in urine for all I care.
with some roasted red
Listen.
peppers and Romano cheese, and they're amazing.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
thank you, Math Pig. Fuck Brussels sprouts. I'm right in bed with that one.
right. Well, we
Well,
don't
I'm in
kink
line
shame.
with
Mind you, I don't. I don't want him anywhere near my penis either. So
Now, Neil, listen. If you're having a problem with your sexuality, it's good for this. You can just go talk to a therapist. Get some help.
Hey, Brussels balls. Brussels
Brussels sprouts don't go in your butt
Brussels
either.
balls. Huh?
Listen,
No.
y'all talk
No.
about all this stuff. I just had some tater tots before I got on the stream.
Tater tots are cool.
Tater tots are the bomb, man.
Fuck
They
yeah.
are.
They're great when you top them with chili and cheese.
Oh,
you
fuck
ever had-
chili.
You're gonna throw Brussels sprouts in there again somehow.
I do not like chili. No, sir.
Oh my
Don't like
God!
chili?
I don't
That's
like
all right.
anything with beans in it.
I don't like beans either.
Hey,
Maybe,
Aria. Aria.
It's Aria.
Aria?
Aria. Close
Yeah,
enough.
what's up?
Have you ever had quiet doggies?
What?
Never
the
heard of
fuck
them.
was that?
It's what my grandpa calls hush puppies, quiet doggies.
Oh, hush puppies are good. Yeah,
I mean,
they're
like
good.
the shoes?
Hush puppies are the bomb, man.
Oh yeah,
No, they're like cornbread fried.
yeah, like cornbread bits.
Yeah, with
No
those
way.
onion also.
Yeah,
Oh, that's oh my god, you're making me drool.
Yeah, they're yummy.
Hush puppies are the bomb, dude.
I think it's time to smoke a joint. What about you guys?
I can grab my
I don't
vape.
got anything.
So you have fun with that.
I got water and Dr. Pepper.
It's legal.
Okay.
I work
Rest
in a
got my
hospital.
vape
I
downstairs.
cannot.
Not
I work in a
inside your
hospital.
apartment.
I know you can't. I know.
Oh,
But you're not working right now.
All of us.
I can't even.
What's that?
Uh,
You kind of faded
Bye-bye.
out on us.
Perfect timing to
I think he died again.
lose audio.
He'll disappear in a second. It's the ghost of Duke Bonanza.
He'll be back around.
Yeah, Neil, you got to smoke enough for all of us, since we can't smoke with you.
All right. Yeah,
Howard.
Duke will be back once
He
his phone
will.
takes half an hour to charge up to 1% again.
Bye bye.
Osamenesolio.
Jeez.
He needs to get into his settings and clear out all the running programs in the background. He knows he said he doesn't have anything running, but there is some shit running in the background.
Yeah.
Device maintenance.
There he goes. Yeah, device maintenance.
Yep, and clear out everything. He probably needs to clear out his USB port as well, because that can have a big effect.
What do you mean clear out his USB? Was he put a little Swiffer in there or something?
Well, you get a tiny little pick, and you clear out all the lint and shit that's sticking in your USB port that can cause slow power transfer.
The only lint around here is in my belly button, mister.
That might be why you're tired too, Neil.
Tired? I'm not tired.
Okay, well then, cool.
I'm not
no
fucking-
lint then.
All the time.
I suffer from narcolepsy. Sorry. To the left is law. I have no idea what you people are talking about.
You got to pass the Doochie on the left-hand side.
A boot
Yeah.
button? No. What? I have a boot button?
Boop.
Yeah, well, you can boot people out of the.
Oh yeah, you just go on there and you can kick people out with hit the little minus sign on there. But
That's what
yeah,
happens
it's
when
okay.
they're bad.
Oh, I thought you said a boop button. Like,
Oh no, like Badger.
I thought Badger was in the chat.
He was earlier for the interview, but he hasn't shown up in this yet.
Yeah, he probably
He
passed
fell
out.
asleep.
Yeah, he probably
Probably did.
not in one of my live streams too.
Woo.
Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
I don't know. but Now I'm curious.
Somebody's got here. Let me see if I can show you. Somebody's got.
Oh God.
It's okay. Your head's not going to explode or anything, BBA. It's okay. Let me see if it's out my window here, and the people across from me have Christmas lights up there, but they're fucking turning like this.
Oh.
There are all these blue ones, and they're turning. It's
They
crazy.
probably have one of those projectors.
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe.
Maybe I don't know. But here, let me see if I can show you. No, you're not going to be able to see.
Because you haven't smoked that joint yet.
I know. I know.
That
That means it's
Imagine
real.
what that's going to look like when you do.
Oh man, I'm afraid.
that's the highlight of this stream. Just Neil looking in the other direction. What the fuck is that? He's not even high yet.
Have you
PJ's
ever
like, roll
seen
it up. I
spinning
thought you were
Christmas
leaving,
lights?
PJ.
On weed.
Yes, I have actually. Many
Yeah, same here.
times. Many times. I've
No,
even,
weed ain't nothing. Try taking a 10 strip and then staring into a disco ball for fucking 4 hours.
I draw the
That
line
was-
at weed, man. I've been on all the other stuff and didn't really care for it. So I like my beer, some scotch, the occasional good whiskey, and my weed. That's it.
Yeah, I draw the line at alcohol. Weed doesn't do anything for me. I've gone as high as
You're
90%. I've gone as high as 90% THC. It don't do anything.
Jesus Christ.
It just puts me to
I've
sleep.
heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of people who have that chemistry to where it just doesn't really do
That
much for you.
chemistry.
Yeah, well, I think purple rhymes with orange. He talks about the same thing. Like, he smoked and it just doesn't do anything for him. He just falls asleep. It doesn't really make him high.
Yeah, that's what happens
Maybe
to me.
that's what's wrong with Badger.
I call bullshit. You have natural cannabinoids that are released in your brain, anyways, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can tell you,
No.
I've gotten high as fuck.
People might have a natural. Oh yeah, me too. But I mean,
I've
some people
smoked myself sober.
can't.
It's okay. You
actually
just keep
do
smoking,
that.
and you get a buzz back. It's all right. I used to have parties at my house where I would like buy several cases of 40s. Everybody's seen the Snoop Dogg video where you just like stack the 40s in your fridge, and then you get about 15, 20 people together. Everybody throws down $20. You go out and buy a quarter pound, and you dump it all out on the table, and nobody leaves until it's all gone.
Matt Pig's like, okay, I'm rolling a big fat one out. I knew it like Matt Pig. Matt Pig, when are you coming on my show? God damn it. I'm like, everyone's coming on my show now for some reason.
There's a few openings. It's gonna be in season 3 though.
Yeah, it's got to be. Because now on January 27th and 29th, which is the Monday and the Wednesday, there will be no shows because I am now going into first aid, level 3 first aid training. So I think you're
nice.
Yeah, I have to for industrial first aid for work. So I have to do that on those 2 days. So that all that week I'll be going from like 9 to 5, so there won't be a show. Yeah, during just that week though. They wanted me to do it next week. I'm like, I can't, man. I got a fucking show I do. They're like, so just this is for work. I'm like, I understand that, but I've already booked people, so I'm not doing this week. You can book me for the end of January. And then he goes, okay, I'll call you back. He calls me. He goes, okay, they got exactly what you wanted through the end of January from 27th to 29th. You were saying those nights you haven't booked anyone. I'm like, that's correct. Okay, then we got you for that week. I'm like, all right, we're good. Even my work will kowtow to my show, which is great.
I'm your friend.
Huh? What?
Algebra Bacon. Pick a date. I'm always free. I have no friends.
Always free. So you don't charge? Awesome. Okay. Okay, let me see what I've got available. The earliest date. Oh, fuck off, Owen. God damn it. Okay. The earliest date I have available right now is Wednesday, January 22nd. It's a 4 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're in Central, then that would be 6. If you're in Mountain, that would be 5. And if you're in Eastern, that would be 7. I can math. I have to every day. And then I have February 3rd, February 5th, which is my my dad's birthday, but he's passed away. So, and the funny thing is my biological father's on the 4th, so 4th and 5th. That's kind of weird. Anyway, and then February 10th, February 12th, February 18th, 20th, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 29th. So I'm booking right through February now. Yeah, there you go. I got Vagrant Sam coming on. I've got One Ring coming on. Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear is going to be fun. Jen's Little Corner, Sarah Michelle, Reed Nice Wonder, David Johnson, Andrew Seidel, or Seidel, however you want to fucking Lilith Liberated, who's one half of the show Veritas Voices with Renee Valation. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun in season 3. I get to start off with Chris Shelton, who's an ex-Scientologist, and I've never had an ex-Scientologist.
Oh, woohoo, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you should see if you're available to come in the after party for that one, Aria.
Yeah, well, we'll see. When is it? What day?
January 4th, I think. Is it the 4th?
I think I will be available for that.
Yep. So January 4th is Saturday, so I usually do 6 p.m. Yeah, Math Big. If you want to do a Saturday, I can go early on Saturday, so it's not so bad for you. So why don't we say February 23rd? It's the first Saturday that I have available.
February 23rd is a Sunday, Neil.
What?
So you would be the 22nd.
What? Are you drunk?
No, I'm looking at the calendar.
23rd. February 23rd is a Sunday. Wait a minute. What did I do here?
Yeah, it is. February 23rd is the Sunday.
Holy shit! How did I screw that up?
Let's say I haven't been drinking because I don't have anything to drink because somebody
It's
drank
a
all my
Sunday, so
Kahlua.
it'd be the 22nd. Okay. Wait, where did I go wrong?
Where did I go
I
wrong?
see where I went wrong. I'm so stupid. Okay. See, I went Saturday to Monday. I went from 15th to the 18th. And it should be the 17th, not the 18th. Come on. What's wrong with me? 17th. Then Wednesday's the 20th. 17th, 18th. No, it's the 19th. Man, I'm dumb. Sharp like a
Okay,
marble.
what do I need to fix?
Pretty much anything after February 15th.
We now
Wonderful.
have to start checking the schedule behind Neil.
It's okay. 'cause
No, well, no, that's
nobody-
cool. He doesn't have
nobody
much
is-
after February 15th.
I have
so we're
nothing
good.
after February 15th. So, oh my God, I can't believe I can't disregard that part of the conversation, people. So the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd is the Saturday.
He just can't calendar.
Monday. I can't.
Yeah, apparently
calendar.
not.
24th. I've been doing fine up until that point. I don't know what. The fuck
No, I mean I
happened.
gotta hand it to like it's been pretty flawless up until that point. So I mean I'll hand it to you. Yeah,
Thank
good to go.
Yeah.
Wednesday's the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th is the Saturday. Oh shit! Is it a leap year? It's a leap year, guys.
It is.
Oh, it is?
It's every fourth
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
it is.
Is that all?
Well, you
I
don't
always
have to
notice
know
that
'cause
we're
it just
like, oh,
told you.
it's not March 1st.
Right, so if a new year, I'll book a day off work during the week. You don't have to, man. We can do Saturday. You don't have to book a day off. You just
I'm trying to
can't
decide if I
calendar.
want to go on your show on the day before my birthday or the day after my birthday.
I thought we already set something up.
Mm-mm. We talked about it, but
Oh,
I don't
okay,
remember us.
I'm not crazy.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, no, we definitely talked about it. You sent me the
Depends on who
schedule
you
and we
ask.
talked about it,
Okay.
but I hadn't actually decided.
Well,
But it's gonna be one of those 2 days. It's either gonna be the 10th of February or the 12th of February.
let me make sure they're still available.
Yeah, do that.
Pardon me.
Yeah, if you're inviting me to be on the
Both
after
are still
show.
available. Oh, you're welcome into any after show that I do from here on out, man.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I was just saying, if you're directly inviting me to be on that after show on January 4th, I'll definitely come around.
Sure. Chris is a great guy. Actually, he's pretty funny. Check out his channel. I mean, he's got his own channel too, and he talks a lot about the stuff he used to have to deal with in Scientology.
Oh, I bet.
Okay. Yeah, actually, both those days, the 10th and the 12th, are still available. You might want to go for the 10th because you might be recovering from the 11th on the 12th.
Well, I won't be because remember I'm a mom and that makes me almost
Oh.
always a designated driver.
That's true. That's true.
Besides, this will be the first birthday that I'm actually legally allowed to drink.
Oh,
Oh.
legally. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys have
Yeah,
to wait
so
till
you
you're
probably want to
21
do it
down
on the
there.
10th.
Well, I mean, I was 21 last February, but I was like 8 months or 6 months pregnant with my daughter.
Oh.
Mm.
So
Hello, Nerdy. Nerdy's another one I got to get on the show one of these days. But they're also over across the pond. Math Pig. Yeah. Oh, weekends you've with your girls. All right. They can come on the show too if you want. It can be family hour on the
Family
604
hour.
Atheist.
yeah, we could try to be family friendly.
Hopswatch had his daughter on an after party.
That's right. That's right.
Mhm. Just don't
Fuck.
let Duke in.
He's awesome.
Oh,
He's fucking
yeah.
awesome.
I think Duke was actually on that stream too, and he held his tongue decently.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I think so. All right, Math Pig. Well, if you need to, As long as it's a holiday day, so you still get paid, then we'll work something out. I don't want you coming on my show and then missing out money you could be earning, because I ain't paying you.
Matthew, your girlfriend is right.
My GF thinks we're all weird.
And she's right.
She is.
Define weird by who?
She's a pretty good judge of character. Weird as in abnormal. And that's
Yeah.
cool because I've strived to avoid normalcy because it is like a death sentence. Cookie cutter shit.
Same
I don't do
here.
that. I don't do normal. I really try to stay away from using that word when describing people because it's just awful.
I was about to say, I don't know what normal is.
There is no.
I don't
normal.
either.
That's the problem. Because normal is different wherever you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it reminds me
guys
of a. I was gonna say it reminds me of a quote from Stand By Me. So just everybody's weird in their own way. So
Yep.
I mean, I like normal when describing like, heart rate, core temperature, shit like that. But, when like as a person, fuck that. Like, why would you want to be like anybody else?
Yeah.
Right.
Pee, guys, I gotta pee.
Well,
I'll
go
be right
pee.
back. I
Well, go
promise.
pee.
Well, maybe I
Well, I
should
mean,
mute
like,
it so you
get
don't
up
hear
and
me
go
like
to the
last time.
bathroom, like, Neil
Yeah,
wears a
that
diaper
that
during live
needs to be
stream.
normal. Going to the bathroom needs to be normal. But no, it's just like you guys were talking earlier about all your school memories. I don't have those. I was homeschooled.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. All Christian curriculum too. Sound hell.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
even more sorry.
Man.
Hey, what?
When are
what-
you coming
what
on,
form of
Catnip?
Christianity?
That's what we were just trying to figure out, you nerd.
Well, I had to deal with children. Sorry, mine are like, they don't sleep as good as yours. That's
Apparently
fucked
not.
up because like, yours is a toddler, yours is like an infant.
You're right. She is an infant.
And she is
She
like
is
a better like child than like
She's
I've
a
got
sack
like a
of sentient
5-year-old and a
potatoes.
10-year-old in there. The 12-year-old, he's upstairs playing with his fucking phone. So I mean, it's like he's taken care of. So, but when Minecraft runs dry, boy, those other two.
Dad! Dad, the internet's broken.
That happens,
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
and it's their fault.
Yeah, of course it is.
Gotta have a scapegoat somewhere.
Yeah, it's always Dad. It's always Dad's fault.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take it. We're good.
Hey, I gotta say though, I'm actually impressed with my younger cousin, because he refuses to get a phone because he says they're too addicting.
Wow.
Wow.
Smart
And
kid.
he's like 13 or 14.
I don't think the world's ready for that kid, man.
Right?
Yeah, really.
That kid is gonna be
Boomer
like the
kid.
doctor that figures out cancer. See, it's even got Neil choked up.
Huh? Yeah. I missed something. What are you talking about?
I was saying about how I'm impressed with my younger cousin who's like 13 or 14, because he refuses to get a smart or a phone in general because he says they're too addicting.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow.
Well, I'd hope he'd at least get like a flip phone.
No, he doesn't even want a flip phone. He doesn't want a phone, period.
It's the principle of the matter, friend.
He doesn't want to be reached.
Can't blame him for that.
You need me, you come over to my fucking house.
Unfortunately, it's hard to function in the world without a phone.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
True
he's
enough.
still young enough to use his mom, though.
I mean, come
Or
on. man.
dad.
Yeah.
Phones aren't really that addicting. are
I'm
they?
on one right now.
Depends on who you are.
Shut
Where
up,
the fuck
IQ.
did I put that thing?
You
It's
see how
gone now.
my Yu-Gi-Oh game's going.
I think I'm getting depressed. My phone is all the way on my bureau.
Uh-oh. Did you
Oh,
just say
no.
bureau?
He did.
Yes.
Those are words he just said.
Wow. you like have French in you or something? It's over on my bureau. Sorry.
My phone is how I'm on this call right now.
I
Same
was
here.
in the
I'm
bathroom.
actually on two of them.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
that's
how
what
I
that is. I'm sitting on
what are you
Neil
sitting
found
on?
a phone.
my other phone. Apparently, I was sitting on my work phone. Sign up now. Delta staff holiday party. Who the hell's
Except
Homer
Neil.
Hamilton? How'd you know that's what it said? No atheists
remember
allowed
last
at the
year.
Christmas party. No goddamn atheists allowed.
No atheists allowed. My dad and my stepmother are sending me Christmas presents early since my schedule changed from seeing my fiance. Originally, I was supposed to see her from the 22nd to the 29th, just a whole week. And that's also the 22nd is the day our engagement anniversary falls on as well. Which now my date is I'm just seeing her December 10th to the 29th. And my dad was like, "Oh man, we're gonna have to send you some of your gifts a little bit earlier." I was like, "You go right ahead."
You're all like, yes.
Yeah.
Until you get them and they say, do not open till Christmas.
Oh man, that would suck.
You gotta wait.
Yeah. It's okay. No one's
To
watching.
be fair, he said some, so for all I know, he might just be sending me 2 pairs of pants. I don't know.
That's okay. You can always use more
Dude,
pants.
that's my favorite thing that I get for
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
Clothes.
Clothes, yeah.
Yeah, when you're a little kid, but when you grow up, that's all you want because you know how damn expensive they are.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
fuck. I don't think I've bought myself a pair of socks and underwear for fucking 20 years. Because I
Yeah,
always get
right?
them for Christmas. And they generally last about a year and then I get new ones.
That's not
Exactly.
where I thought you were going with that. I thought you were doing like the whole. Well, first you reverse them, then flip them inside out.
Oh my gosh.
Then break out the paint and spray them. They're good as new.
We don't need that Big Hero 6 shit in here, IQ.
Big Hero 6. What a great fucking movie that was.
Hell yeah!
Wow, it's a fantastic movie.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I've got it on
That was
my
alright.
I've got it on my drive.
You want to fight?
Yeah, oh, we will fight.
I didn't say it was bad.
Do you want to fight?
Hell, even the cartoon they got on TV is actually pretty good too.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good.
Now that probably sucks.
I like it. Fuck you. I like it.
Hey, you like it? You like it?
I like it. I like everything though.
I got
Except for Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Way to
I
go
got
full
a-
circle.
Everybody just needs to go listen to Neil sing.
Why do people need to listen to me sing? People, if you value your speakers, you don't want to do that.
I'd say you value your hearing.
Yeah, your
Well, that
vocals
too.
I don't know. I
on
guess
your
my
band is fantastic.
both speakers in my car are shot because that's all I've been listening to for the past couple days.
Right? Same.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's because he hasn't knocked out that Queensryche yet, man.
Fuck
This
this.
is all I use.
Damn it, IQ in 3, 2, 1.
Got a little Bluetooth speaker right here.
Yeah, I got mine at home.
Yeah.
Or at home. I am at.
I was like, where are you now?
Wait, hang on. Okay, everything's back where it should be. I have mine at work.
Come on, I sang fucking Whitney Houston
That's your
for
problem.
Doc Fearsome.
Oh my god. Well,
Every time
Totally.
I hear Whitney Houston, all I remember
we're-
is every morning for about a month straight, all I heard on the news was Whitney Houston's death. Whitney Houston's death.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that lady could sing. Really, really.
Oh,
good.
yeah, for sure.
I just wasn't
It's
really
just
not my cup of tea.
And if
Every
can-
time
if
I hear
can
her
do
name,
that
I remember
poorly, You can fucking crank out some Queensryche, man.
No, I don't have an operatically trained voice like Jeff Tate, man. I'm sorry.
And I don't have a fucking Whitney Houston voice, but I did it anyway. I
what we
mean,
need to do is just, like,
seriously.
Raise
It
a bunch
was- it
of
was
money and then
curdling.
throw it at Neil.
And I
You can
probably
throw money at
can't.
me anytime you want. I'll stick it in my G string.
Shit. I'll strip for some clothes, right? I'll strip for money right now.
You realize how ironic it would be to strip for some clothes, right?
Right?
That is
I might
true
strip for money.
situational irony. I
Yeah.
love it. No,
You
no,
guys ever notice Alanis Morissette's song "Ironic" has absolutely nothing ironic in it?
no irony.
Isn't that ironic?
Yeah,
It's like, that's not ironic,
I think that's what she
Alanis.
was going for. Is that it was ironic that she wrote a song about irony
nothing
that had
ironic
no
in it.
irony in it.
It has nothing. It's not ironic, Alanis. It's just really bad luck. So, rain on your wedding day is not ironic.
It's not irony. It's just bad writing.
So I always appreciate true situational irony.
Whatever that is.
Well, when something's
I'm totally
actually
kidding.
ironic, like stripping for clothes.
Yeah.
Stripping for
The only
clothes.
type of irony I can remember the definition of is dramatic irony.
Dramatic irony. Wow. So that's when somebody's like being
That's
really
like when
action-packed
when
and ironic
you
at
like
the same
you
time?
the
Going
viewer
on Twitter for support.
when you the viewer
Uh,
or the audience know something that the character doesn't, or vice versa.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah, okay.
That's dramatic irony.
Anytime I watch a movie,
that-
Yeah. Does this have a plot? What are we doing here?
But yeah, like speaking of like the little movie things, having them on shelves, I got a whole shelf of video games right there. I got two of them that are autographed, and I got a little anime series right there on Blu-ray. I got autographed by one of the voice actresses. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My video games
What is
aren't
that art
exactly in
behind
reach.
you?
They're over there.
What, that little poster? I can move my phone up to it. It's a little fabric wall scroll from my favorite anime.
Oh my god, he's got a TARDIS in his room.
Yeah, I do. This is my
Fuck
wall
yeah.
window blinder.
it's bigger on the inside.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Throwing that at
But yeah, that's the little scroll.
Oh
That was my
goodness.
first one.
That's
It's from my favorite one.
That's oh, for crying out loud! It's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, I don't know what it is.
How's that taste?
It tastes like fuck. Why can't I remember?
Tastes like regret.
Yeah.
No regrets.
no regrets.
Unless you're God, because apparently an omnipotent being can have regrets.
He's even good at that.
I regret making humans. Really? Didn't you see it coming? You fucking moron! I thought you were all knowing.
Slayer wrote a pretty
Yeah.
good song about that.
Yeah.
I blast it every now and then when I drive past the Creation Museum.
That's awesome. Wait, you have to drive past the Creation Museum?
Well, I
How
mean,
do you
I
drive
live-
past that place and not like have a box of grenades with you?
Yeah,
I'm a little low on ordnance, man.
Okay.
you need some air support and some heavy
But
artillery.
I live like 20 miles from the Creation Museum, and why fucking not drive past that damn place blaring "God Hates Us All"? I can't help it.
By Avenged Sevenfold or Slayer.
Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer.
Disciple by Slayer is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
And I can't
You-
think of a better song to.
You need a little
Blast
King Diamond
from
in
my
there too.
All the nerds. This is my husband. Here is husband. Here, husband.
Hello, husband. Hey,
Husband.
husband. How you doing, man?
Husband.
You should tell Neil how good his music actually is.
Your music is really good. I love it.
Wow, thanks, man. That actually means a lot because you didn't know me from a hole in the fucking wall.
Fair. I mean, I listen to it now like every day on my morning commute. So
Oh wow, dude, that's
Oh,
really
shit.
cool. Thanks, man. That's awesome.
Really likes it.
You guys are definitely getting my new stuff for free as soon as it comes out.
oh darn. I look forward
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Stay
That's
awesome, you
awesome.
guys.
Thanks.
You too.
This is what I'm telling you. We gotta go to Austin.
Gotta go to Austin, Texas.
Get this forum.
Hang out with all the crazy ass atheists.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on when they haven't said what day they're doing Faceless Forum yet.
I know when it's going to be.
When?
Well, there's
Can't say
only one weekend that it can be, and I've been hinted towards that already, but I'm not allowed to say anything yet. So.
God damn it.
He would need to cut out your tongue.
Yes, I would have to give you
You
a
could tell us, but then you'd have to kill us.
Cuban necktie. Yeah, I could
Okay.
tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
I will tell you, but tonight you swim with the fishies.
We've got
Hey.
some nice cement shoes over here with your name on them. Just your size.
And catnip. I have another one of those little wall scrolls in my room right there, and then I have like 4 more big ones out in the living room.
Listen to him bragging.
What's up?
All the big ones.
Yeah, I have the 2 small ones in my room and like 4 big ones out in the living room.
Holy crap.
I mean, that you don't even know the half of it. I got another art print right there framed, another art print right there framed, and then one right there, and I got figures and
your armpits?
wait, what?
Never mind, I totally heard that wrong.
I was about to say,
Art
what are your tattoos?
print. Oh, my tattoos.
Oh, you got tats?
Yes.
Right on.
Right there.
Ah, cool.
And then I have the other
That's
scissor blade right here.
Cuckoo.
Just
Oh,
add-
that's cool.
I
and then
can't
I
get
got
more
one
tattoos.
right here.
Mhm.
That's one from an anime for sure.
Yeah, that's fairy tale.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Yes, that's the wall scroll I have right there. Fairy tale wall scroll.
Fairy Tale? Fairy Tale's a good
I
one.
was about to say the scissor ones are from an anime too, aren't they?
Yes,
Well,
Kill a Kill.
Kill the
That's
Kill,
what I
yeah.
thought.
Yeah,
That's a
which
good one, too.
actually I'm using the very special edition hardcover manga that I got to hold up my kickstand properly.
I've signed a non-disclosure agreement according to Math Pig. No, not technically. I'm sworn to silence until such a time.
But yeah, I do have
Well, as
2
soon as
Kill a
they
Kill
let it go,
tattoos.
I'm gonna start looking at plane tickets if you're gonna be there this year.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta
I've
figure out
got-
what to do with a baby.
Stick it in the glove
Ah!
over top, or what do you call it? The compartment over top. No? This is my carry-on.
Shut up! Shh.
Okay, sweet girl, it's time for a nap, and just close the door.
I'm such a dick. Put your baby in
Gosh.
an overhead carriage, please.
That sounds pretty awesome.
If it fits, it fits.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And she don't weigh
Bingo.
more than 25 pounds, so
Oh, fuck off, James.
Yeah.
James Downard. That's a great show, actually. James Downard and Jackson Wheat when they get together and do Contested Bones. That's a good show. If you're into the whole evolutionary science and stuff like that.
Doorknob
Oh,
head,
yeah.
I am not doing that.
Doorknob Head says what?
Bring lots of whiskey and baby bottles.
oh boy.
I'd have an easier time smuggling vodka because it's clear.
Yeah, that's right. It's just water.
I am still cold, actually. Thank you.
Aw.
Ain't that sweet.
Look at that. You got a
Yeah, I was just-
good man there.
I was just bitching and moaning that it's 70. The thermostat says it's 70 here, but I'm freezing my non-existent balls off.
That's the temperature I set for my lab is 70.
I start sweating at 70.
Yeah.
Well, you're a fucking
I would have-
snowman, okay? Nobody asked you.
I would have
I'm
my
a
room
snowman
set at
too. It
72,
needs to be
but
cold.
otherwise,
Yeah,
I
I
would
feel
have my
bad.
room set at 72, but my heater's kind of broken.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kick it a few times. Did the old Fonzie thing, where you bang it with your hand, maybe it'll get going.
No, the heat's been broken for a couple of days, so I'm just waiting for the new parts to come in.
You're in dude. You're in a place that's close enough to the equator where you don't really have to worry about it getting too cold. See, right now here it's
yeah, I did.
-2 Celsius here.
Mm.
Here,
Or
I think it's
close to
like upper 40s, low 50s.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
So yeah, that's
Fahrenheit.
that's like 5 or 6 degrees Celsius, I think, something like that. That's pretty
I'll
cool.
say, I don't know the conversion for Celsius.
I don't know there.
Fahrenheit at 32 degrees is 0 degrees
It's 0,
Celsius. And
right.
for every degree that you go either way, it's 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, as soon as you start adding decimals in there, I get lost.
Yep.
Oh, I
Might
hate
as well
those
just round it up to
decimals.
2
Yeah.
and we'll just be slightly off.
Well, for every 10 degrees you move, you knock 2 degrees off. It's an easier way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Enough of that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just checking my Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Yeah.
Are you winning?
All I was like I
No,
told
I'm
you
not dueling
before.
or anything right now.
Oh.
I beat
Yeah.
Cirrus twice, though. Just FYI.
Oh wow. Yeah. If what I told you before we came into the after show, Neil, like if that and what I just said with my tattoos and my wall scrolls, like if that's not enough of an indicator, I'm a huge nerd, especially when it comes to anime related shit.
It's all right. You're
We're all
among
about
nerds.
that.
We're all nerds.
Good.
Yeah, we're all nerds here. I hope.
Like this is what I bought for one of the things I bought for my fiance. Like this is straight from Japan.
Cool.
That's
Nice little
awesome.
keychain.
See, and
Hmm.
you're talking
then
to a guy
another
who's like in his 50s, and I've got a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh box right here.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was right on. It's 48 right now.
48? Okay.
41 here.
BBA, where
I'll still-
are you?
Do what?
Huh?
Where are you?
In
Uh,
Missouri.
Charlotte area of North Carolina.
Oh, dude,
Oh, wow.
you're like a car trip's journey away from me.
Do what?
I'm south of you.
Really?
I'm in South Carolina.
Hmm.
I'm about 15 minutes from Columbia.
Oh, okay.
Well, everybody in this chat is a car trip away. It just depends on how long you feel like being in your car.
You're
Wow.
not a car trip away from me.
I'm about an hour from Austin.
Well, lucky you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm about
Okay.
15 hours from Austin.
I don't ever want to drive to Texas again. As long as I live. I
I've
did
done
it
it
once and
once.
never do it again.
I'm a
I know
4.5
that
hour
feeling.
plane ride away.
Yeah, I'll take a plane, but I'm not driving it again.
I've
Yeah.
driven from near Atlanta all the way here. That was pretty much a 14.5 hour drive. I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
stop.
Yeah, I'm 15 hours from, oh, fuck, I'm still nowhere near Austin.
Yeah, that trip to
Damn.
San Antonio was monstrous, and I'd never like to do it again. It was worth it,
I
though.
mean,
That's where
My-
Anthony
'cause I went up-
Magnabosco lives.
I went up
But
to
I'm
that,
real
that
close to the Ark
vape rally up
Encounter.
in DC.
Yay.
I went up to
What
that
do you mean
vape
by
rally
that?
up in DC, and that was an absolute nightmare because I forgot my debit card at the house.
Oh no,
Oh no.
So
that's a bad
I
time.
was like, yeah. And I didn't realize because I live off of I'm sure there's more than one exit like this in the States, so I'm going to say I'm off of exit 22. And I had gone up. I didn't even realize I forgot my debit card at the house until I was up around exit 76.
Oh no.
Yikes.
So, yeah.
As long as you had enough gas to get back to exit 22, it's okay.
No, I wasn't coming. I didn't come back because I was already going to be like late as it is or as it was.
Oh, Math Pig likes Dragon Ball. Hang on, Math Pig.
My friend loves Dragon Ball. I can bring him in here for you.
At some point, I am going to eventually get my tattoo. One of these days.
Of what?
One of his whiskers fell off, but there you go.
Oh, my friend would love that.
Yeah.
Have to
there you
try to
go.
get
He's
him
even
in
got
here.
the little Dragon Balls right around the front here.
Oh, you care if I grab him to see that?
Sure. You might want to ask him if you can grab him first.
My fiance might have some contention with that.
Consent is key.
I'll be right back.
Man, it's dusty.
Yeah, I just saw that look like a middle school mascot. So
Dusty balls. Too soon.
There we go. Not so dusty anymore. I got this from my nephew on my 50th birthday.
Sweet.
He knows what I like.
Neil, I have the friend.
No idea? Did
The
you touch
friend.
him in an inappropriate manner, or is things okay?
Hello. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. Is that Shinron? Yes,
It is indeed, but he's missing one of his whiskers.
Ah, well, that's okay.
It's sitting up there. I'll glue the shit back in. But yeah, my nephew got this for me for my 50th birthday.
Oh, snaps. That's a cool nephew.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to get him into Yu-Gi-Oh, but he just doesn't get the game yet.
What? He doesn't get the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty complicated.
Well, yeah, especially now it is. Fuck with the fucking link monsters and shit. That's crazy.
Oh god, yeah, it's weird. No, just stick with old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh, and then there you go.
Yeah, I'm good with the Exceeds, the Synchros. I'm good with all that shit. But the link shit came in, my mind just went nope. it just went what?
Hey, what's all this now? Hold on.
I gotta do this shit to open up more special summoning slots. What the fuck's going on?
Wait, what? Now? Wait, what is this? Why is everything complicated right now?
I know. I'm just gonna sit here and watch you fuckers and drink my beer. All you 9-year-olds.
Oh, 9-year-olds, yes.
Actually, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh channel too, not just this one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Saris 13. And I mostly nowadays I just do the odd, like I call them derpy duels or just pack openings and shit like that. So
I know. I finally found you.
What's that?
Okay.
I was looking for that channel for a while, and then I found it.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
My inappropriate, also not for children material.
It's
a children's card game, but it's not for children.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, Aria, you tan quick. I look away for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My name's Dominique. I'm Aria's friend here.
Dominique, nice to meet you. My name's Neil.
Nice to meet you, everyone. Neil. I said Neil.
Neil. It's all fucking same. B-Mills above. Yes. Today I'm drinking the Caribou Blonde Ale. It is a 7% ABV.
Oh.
It's made right here in the Kootenays.
Kootenays.
Kootenays is an area of British Columbia, Canada. That's all like rivers and lakes and lush greenery and camping. And holy fuck, I want to go camping now.
I got you beat.
I haven't been camping in a while.
I'm drinking a India Pale Ale. Made actually right here in Cincy by the Rheingeist Brewery. The name of the beer is actually called Truth. It's a 7.2.
So you beat me by that 0.2, buddy.
Oh man, that's a lot.
You're gonna get drunker faster.
You're about to see the truth real quick.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna have
that make a stronger one. It's actually called Knowledge.
Knowledge.
And it's like 8.6.
Now I have to say not sponsored by, or they.
But it's like a fucking $12 6-pack, so I don't get that often.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'd say I don't do beer. I only do liquor.
You don't do beer? You're not supposed to do beer. You're supposed to drink beer.
I don't really drink beer either.
Hey, I'm not going to kink shame.
Bad as I ever take these fucking left turns all the time,
eh? Sometimes you just gotta bathe in beer. Sometimes, it's everyone's thing.
I agree.
Got good 12% beer.
Sit in the fucking tub and just pour that shit all over me.
Yeah,
I was a Bacardi 151 guy, but they discontinued it.
Never find
yeah, we've got Math Pig. We've got beers that are 15, 16, 17% up here too.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah.
That's a real good time.
That's the one thing I love about Aaron Robb, man. He drinks all that 11% or higher shit, and he's always putting it in your hand. You don't have a beer in your hand. Here, take these ones. I'm like, okay, I'm double fisting.
Oh shit. Are you?
Yes.
Are you? He's gonna go drool over his little lolly poster on the wall there.
Let's see what he's doing right now.
He's a gymnast. Wait, no, he's a monkey.
He doesn't know what he's trying to do right now. You okay? You good?
This is what you do with bunk bed. What else are you gonna do?
True. What else are you gonna do?
You hang off the top of it.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you might as well just sleep like that. I mean, that's a good way to sleep. Yeah, what's wrong with sleeping like a bat?
It's a
You
one.
know,
Oh.
Is it a bat idea?
Put them.
do the drum noise.
Oh my goodness.
Good joke.
There
I
it
totally,
is.
I totally got,
There
right off
It's
the
like,
hop, that just went. I was like, huh?
The puns. No, not the
Yeah, oh, yeah.
puns.
Oh, just wait till I start laying out the dad jokes. I'm not even a dad, at least
Oh,
not that I
God.
know of.
Oh, might have some secret kids out there. You better be careful.
Yeah, there's a knock on my door. Are you my dad?
True.
Okay,
I'm not moving out. This is my house.
I kind of like the old Robin Williams version of that, where he says, "Yeah, back in the Falkland Islands, where the men are men and the sheep are nervous. 20 years later, there's a knock at your door. Are you my dad?"
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. He's kicking me out.
Kid knocks on the door.
You had
Are
your-
you my daddy? And Neil just looks at the kid, goes, "Oh fuck!" And like kids like got like
Bring-
a
You had your
bandana
few
on.
minutes of fame.
Bring back Dominique. Bring back Dominique.
They're going bring back Dominique. Ah,
Hey, try not to
Hey.
die, all right? Or at least die quietly.
Don't die on the stream. You can die after.
yeah,
It's
that's not
totally not
appropriate
going to
here.
get monetized if somebody dies.
Yeah, right?
But oh yeah,
Stop,
Neil, since
not
you noticed
yet.
my doctor, since you noticed my little TARDIS wall thing, I got this too.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's
I-
a
the only-
little. No one else in the world has this because it's a little 3D printed TARDIS. My little junior year teacher,
Oh, no way.
he printed it for me. It's not the
Oh.
greatest like quality, but
Who cares? It's fucking dope.
it is. I have more things he printed for me back there too.
He's like, "There's
They're all,
actually a couch in here."
I got this. I don't know if you've seen this before. It's got Bugs Bunny.
Oh, it's
sticking his
Bugs
head in there,
Bunny.
go,
I was
"What-
trying to
what's up,
figure out
Doc?"
what that was. I was like, who is
It's
that?
Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
I was going to say Roger Rabbit.
Be close,
Oh.
but not quite.
Do you have a death wish?
Roger Rabbit's awesome, man. I like Roger Rabbit.
No, for like
Daddy.
misnaming fucking. Yeah, man.
Never wish for the inevitable.
All the times you yank my ears.
Hey, Neil.
Hmm.
See if
What's that?
it'll-
Luminous? Which one? Oh, Dollhouse. Ah, the
That's
Spanish
such a good
acoustic
song,
one.
man.
Yeah, that's the one I wrote sitting on the shitter.
Fantastic. I'm glad I now know this trivia.
No, it's actually because of a Maclean's magazine article that I read about the. They have guys from that were out of Toronto that were flying over to Asia and promising these kids that they could come over and they'd get set up, but the families had to pay for their way to come over, and then they'd eventually send for the parents. Well, the parents never ended up getting asked to come back, and they found out that their kids were being introduced into brothels.
That's
So,
Nice.
Yeah, so I wrote a
God,
song.
imagine that shit.
Yeah, and it was happening right under the nose of everyone around there. Nobody even suspected anything until somebody actually caught them doing it.
Well, yeah.
It's terrible.
Hmm.
And it inspired me to write that. So
Hold on. Send me your kid, and we'll call you, and
No.
nobody suspected
Went there.
anything.
with these grandeur things that you give us, I think it was $5,000 or $6,000 per kid. We'll bring them over there. We'll get them set up. We'll get them jobs, and then they'll send you for you guys, and you can come and meet your kids there, right? And of course, these kids are 14, 12, 13, 15 years old, and they were instantly put into brothels for the youth sex stuff or whatever the fucking bullshit.
God damn.
Yeah, it
The
made,
Measle Bub, I am jealous of you when you're putting snack packs.
I hate pudding, so I'm not jealous of you.
It's
Unless
okay,
beer
Neil. You're
flavored
allowed to be
pudding.
wrong.
Once
Just like
we're
I
done
keep
here,
you're
I'm
allowed to be
definitely.
wrong.
I hate fucking pudding and whipped cream. I got super, super sick off the stuff when I was younger, and it just turned me off ever since.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
can't do it. You put any of that shit near me, and I'm just like, "Blah!" You've heard of projectile vomiting? I'm an expert.
Oh my
All right,
god.
so we know what's not in Neil's bedroom.
There's no pudding.
And there's
Well,
no
you
whipped
know-
cream either.
There's no whipped cream. Well, I've used it for that. I didn't have to eat it. Well. Okay, we're not going to get any deeper into this.
Yep,
Oh,
we're gonna leave that
man.
one alone.
Knee deeper. He said,
Finger licking- no.
I got an emergency ice pack and a pair of crutches sitting here, but you, god damn it, there ain't no pudding.
Ice pack and a pair of crutches. How cute is your wife beating you?
Huh?
You said something about an ice pack and
And
Ice pack and a
crutches.
pair of crutches.
And she's saying, "Is your wife
It's
beating
got to
you?"
be one of the funniest things that you can find in somebody's bedroom.
yeah, I was asking if your wife was beating you.
Yes. Actually, I do believe so because I do wake up with injuries that I did not go to bed with sometimes.
She's a sleep fighter. Right on.
Oh, I
My
thought you
next
were gonna say you were
question
into some
was
kinky
gonna be,
stuff.
you deserve it.
No, in my room, you'll find shit like spatulas.
His roommate knocks on the door and he like answers the door like in an apron, like with a plunger in his hand.
You want to do the Aunt Jemima treatment? Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Anyone seen Stripes? If you don't know what the Aunt Jemima treatment is, you need to watch the movie Stripes.
I've seen the movie. I don't remember that shit.
When he's in the kitchen with her and she's sitting on the stove and he's got the spatula, he's going, "This is the Aunt Jemima treatment." They're getting all worked up.
Gosh.
Oh yeah.
We can't be
Awesome.
talking about this around BBA. He's a sweet baby.
Oh sure.
Not
He
anymore.
went for
Look
this.
it. You got them all fooled, BBA.
He's got access to the internet. I think you're wrong about that.
Yeah.
We have to help.
He's like, hold on a
Really,
second. He
we
comes
are
back
the
and he's like, got a beard.
Okay, guys, I got to bring this to a close in the next few minutes. Yeah.
You mean we
think
can't go for 5
first-
hours like we did the other night?
No, not tonight. I've got to go downstairs, and my buddy is asking. He's begging me for a hair tie because he doesn't have any. Because he's got
No,
to go
that
for
shit
a
is
job interview
crucial. I
tomorrow.
used to have really fucking long hair, and that shit can get aggravating. So I feel him.
Right. Well,
Do
he's
they
got to
not
put
have
it up.
dollar stores there?
Yeah, but he doesn't have a car for one, and I'm not driving him to a
okay.
fucking dollar store that's on the other side of the city.
That's fair.
We don't have anything locally. And he needs it for an interview tomorrow, so I don't want to be that guy that says, "Fuck you, you're not getting a job." So I'm going to bring him a hair tie. And he's promised me more beer. He says he's got some really good dark ale down there, so I'm going to have to check that out.
Dude, beer for a hair tie? Man, there's no better trade.
Right?
Yeah,
That's a goddamn
that's a
steal.
deal.
I'm cheap and easy.
Sounds like me.
Well, if we end up going to Faceless Forum this year, I'll buy you a beer, Neil.
All right, I'm sold. Oh, God equals the square root of -1 is back. Just in time for the end. We're going to call this quits
Yeah.
because I got a friend in need, and that's what I was saying earlier. Mills Bubba's is a great fucking name.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I got tater
anyways.
tots waiting for me.
Oh man, what are you still doing here?
My stomach's been growling. I haven't eaten much today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that sound was. I thought it was the demons trying to break down my door.
Lawnmower? What lawnmower? What the hell? I don't.
What do you
Donald
mean?
goes off on tangents sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways,
I just thought somebody was watching Little Shop of Horrors in the background.
oh, yeah, probably. The lawnmower man.
Looks like
All
we
right.
need to get Dominique into after shows.
Yeah.
That was cool that he sat in for a bit. That's cool.
Yep.
He's got the 2 thumbs up approval by Neil the 604 Atheist.
Oh shit! I'll let him know.
All right, guys, I got to head out of here. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And Aria, once again, thanks for being my guest of honor for today.
Well,
really
thank you for
cool.
having me on the show and on this after show too.
Oh, anytime, man. You're welcome into any of them at any time. But you just got to let me know on Discord if you're available. I basically do the Monday, Wednesday, Saturday thing
January 4th for sure, because I'm gonna be gone with my fiance for most of the month. So
Gotcha.
January 4th, since you want to invite me to that one, yeah, I could be there probably.
Okay. Then
I'd say,
I'll
guys, we have to give them a round of applause.
a round of applause, yeah. In stereo. It's like ASMR. Tapping. Hi. All right, anyway.
You can't see, but I'm blinking rapidly.
Are you?
Fantastic.
I didn't see that thing move at all.
Are you
I
sure
said
you're
rapidly.
blinking?
So fast you can't see it.
Light
Hey
speed.
guys, want to see me run to Neil's house? Want to see me do it again?
Yes.
Holy shit, it's a flash. Hey, come back with my cooler. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in and hanging out with us, crazy ass people.
Absolutely.
And until next time, guys, like I always say, what do I always say? Oh, yeah, like the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And I have links to all the ways you can support the channel below if you'd like to. See you guys next time.
See ya.